Greetings to all my fellow watch enthusiasts on YouTube and Facebook and wherever else this video might be seen and shared. Celine Driver once again bringing you another unboxing and review of a watch that is mine. I've had my eye on the Captain Willard line of Seiko watches from their Prospect series. In particular, I had my eye on SPB153. I happen to like the particular colorway of that watch in the kind of military olive drab green. And I actually recently went down to a watch dealer relatively nearby to me to buy one, only to find out that they were sold out of them, even though their website said they had one, and they apologized for that. And I ended up walking out of there with a different watch, which I've already shown on this channel, the Panerai. But I had also posted up on the Random Rob Discord group in their searching for area that I wanted one of these, and I was contacted by a fellow member of the group who offered to sell me his at a very, very good price, and obviously I couldn't say no. And here it is in this nice box. Also came with all the paperwork, came with a warranty book, it came with the instruction book, hang tag, which I just showed you. It also came with a bonus of an Uncle Seiko metal bracelet, because the watch comes on this, and it's a rather nice rubber strap. And it was already on the Uncle Seiko bracelet. I just had to resize it slightly to make it work. And here it is. The Seiko Captain Willard SPB153 in the military green olive drab, however you want to describe it. Also on an Uncle Seiko bracelet, which elevates the watch in my opinion. It really makes it a lot nicer to wear. Looks great. I like this color green. I don't have many watches in green. I certainly didn't have this shade of green, but just had to have it. And I swear to you, it doesn't look like, I mean, my eyesight isn't the greatest, but I'll be damned if I can find any defects on the watch. Maybe the camera lens picks it up and you can see it. Bezel action is nice and smooth. It's got good vocality to it. It lines up pretty good, which for a Seiko is kind of rare. Unsigned crown at the 4 o'clock. It just looks great. Now, where does the name Captain Willard come from, in case you didn't know? It is based on, well, this is a modern version of the watch that Captain Willard wore, the character Captain Willard wore in the movie Apocalypse Now. Now, that movie, depending on who you talk to, is either a classic Vietnam or anti-Vietnam War movie, or more in line with my opinion, it's a hot mess of just one insane scene to the next. You know, however you want to interpret the movie, that's fine. But, you know, the main character did wear this watch, and that's where the name comes from. It's a, you know, cushion style case with drilled lugs. It looks like a turtle to me, but I know the turtle is distinct, or a little more distinct, but it has that turtle-esque look about it. Solid case back, Prospex logo, I don't think these are limited editions. Maybe they are. I don't know. You get a sapphire crystal on the watch. The case is 316L stainless. Obviously, it comes on the rubber strap, but the keeper and the pin buckle are stainless steel as well. This is also the Uncle Seiko bracelet with the fold-over clasp with the fold-over lock. That's also 316L stainless, so everything is nicely made. It is a dive watch. Obviously, it looks the part, but it's also part of the Prospex line, which means that it is certified by Seiko as a diver. 200-meter water resistance once the crown is screwed back in. Powered by a 6R35 movement. It hand winds once you screw the crown out. It has a 2-position crown. First position moves the date. Second position hacks the movement, allows for time setting. Push it all back in. Give it a quick push and screw. And it goes back in very nicely. Crown guard is integrated nicely on the right side of the crown, or the upper side of the crown. And of course the case acts as a crown guard on the low side. Give you a wrist shot here real quick. Watch fits me very nicely. I'll go over the specs in a minute. Took a little fiddling with the Uncle Seiko bracelet to get it to fit just so. Had to replace the half link that was taken out by the previous owner and put it back in, and pull out a full link. You can see on my 7¼ inch wrist it fits very nicely. It's a very short lug to lug, so this watch would work for smaller wrists. I'd say down to 6¾ would probably be a good guess for how it would fit. It is a 43mm watch. It is, good size and diameter, but it's only 46.6mm on the tip to tip. So while it is a wide watch in terms of, circular width, it is a very short watch in terms of tip to tip. 13.2mm thick. It is a flat sapphire. And a 20mm lug. Now, to me, 20mm lug on a 43mm case is a little awkward looking, not terrible. Obviously not a deal breaker for me because I bought the thing. But I think a 22mm lug might have looked better. But I'm sure there are reasons why this is a 20mm lug. It's really a nice watch. I didn't know much about the Captain Willards. I'd sort of overlooked them until I had gone down to Exquisite Timepieces, I think earlier this year, or maybe late last year, when they held a Seiko event, and they were giving away a motor scooter, which Random Rob won, which is ironic. And I tried on a couple of Captain Willards and liked them, but I ended up going with a different watch. But I kept the Willard in the back of my mind because until that point I really hadn't had any experience with them. Glad I got the opportunity because obviously it down the line gave me the incentive to buy the watch. I like the nice polish contrasted with the satin finish up on the top. Overall, to me, it's really a very nice watch. And it has a nice movie tie-in with probably one of the most famous war movies of all times. Martin Sheen did a great job in the movie, playing, in my opinion, playing at least in the beginning of the movie, playing a sane man in an insane situation. And then, obviously, as the movie progressed, he, I don't know if the word deteriorated is the right word, but obviously I think the series of events taxed his sanity a bit. But there was always the watch. And thank you. Shout out to the guy who sold it to me. I don't have permission to use his name, so if he's watching the movie, if he's watching my video, you know who you are, and thank you for this opportunity and for the great deal that you gave me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it to be entertaining, useful, informative. If you did, please click that thumbs up button for me. It does help with the YouTube search algorithms, helps bring people to the channel. That is always a good thing. Comments, questions, suggestions down below. I do read them all. I do respond to them all. However, if you are going to troll or try to troll me, or you're going to try to insult me, or you're going to leave links to bad places on the internet, I'm simply going to delete the comment and block the commenter. If you're new to the channel, of course, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Glad you found my channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to watch as many videos as you like. I have well over 1,000 videos on this channel. I'm sure you'll find other videos that will entertain and inform. All I ask for people who are new here or have been here before but haven't done so yet is please click the subscribe button. Help me grow the channel. I do have a goal in mind, and I do have a contest in mind when that goal is achieved, and that is at 3,000 subscribers. Don't forget to click the bell icon too, so that when I upload new material, you will be alerted. And as I always say at the end of my videos, it is a crazy old world out there. It is not getting any less crazy as we go through day by day. So please, be careful out there. Stay safe. Be well. See you soon.